It's a pretty nice looking Tuesday across the region. Lots of sunshine. Clouds moved in later in the day, but those clouds are already starting to exit the region. Take a look at our first alert weather headlines. Cold today, but yes, it will be warming up by tomorrow. Even more so on Thursday. As mentioned a couple minutes ago, there is the potential for some wintry mix of precipitation on Friday and Friday evening as well. We'll keep an eye on that. And it looks like several windy days. I think Thursday is going to be a windy day. Breezy Friday and Saturday, and then another more windy day as we get into your Sunday. How about this? This shot was taken actually off our sky cam here. We had a gorgeous sunset. This is around 4:45. Love the color here. What a great way to end our Tuesday. And again, for most part, the day was completely sunny with that blue sky. Fargo right now mostly cloudy, 29 degrees. Feels like 20. Moorhead 27, so the wind chill out there is 20 degrees in Fargo. Current conditions for Grand Forks. Again, we've got a temperature of 20. It feels like 7 degrees with that south-southeast wind at about 13 miles per hour. Temperatures around the region right now sitting very close to where they were several hours ago. And in fact, some areas a couple degrees warmer, Fargo being one of those spots. So it's pretty unusual to see our temperatures warm up as we head into the evening and overnight hours. We are going to stabilize and actually see those numbers start to drop back off as these clouds exit the region. But it's not going to be as cold tomorrow morning or even close to it when you factor in the wind chill than it was this morning. So we've got the clearing sky, more clouds pushing toward and even into Fargo as we head into the morning hours. Now, eventually those clouds will give way to sunshine, but we could see some patchy dense fog out there tomorrow morning, especially those areas out to our west. Devils Lake, Jamestown, Findlay, Carrington could see some of that fog tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow afternoon we'll get sunshine. A little bit of a light wind out of the south. That's going to warm up our temperatures into the low to mid 30s for most areas. And again, today we saw highs this afternoon generally in the upper teens to mid 20s. So several degrees warmer tomorrow. Now, tomorrow morning lows, we're looking at teens, but again, without the wind we saw this morning that we're bringing the wind chill values below zero in many spots, we are not going to see that type of cold tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon's highs, again, sunshine by the afternoon, a lot of mid 30s up there, even a 42 in Sisseton. Now, again, as we look at our extended forecast, watching just the last weather model run, we're noticing Friday evening into early Saturday, see these greens, these pinks, these blues, indicating the potential for a mix of precipitation, maybe even just all snow. And the main concern here, at least at this point, is going to be travel conditions north of Fargo along 29, just like we saw with the last system. As far as snowfall potential, again, weather model starting to kick things up a little bit Friday night into early Saturday, showing maybe the potential of 1 to 2 inches of snow, mainly in northern areas. So again, we'll keep an eye on this as we look at our 11-day forecast. By and large, the forecast is going to be much warmer than normal, 30s and 40s for highs, and generally dry conditions. The reason we want to point out late Friday and early Saturday, it was about this time last week we watched a system that didn't look like much of a system at all that was going to bring maybe a few snowflakes last Friday, and then as we progressed through the week, all of a sudden it became a thing. So I definitely want to point that out.
It's still a big change what we saw last year this time. We started getting some more snow, we got that ice, and now it's a little more mild.
We're good for now, yeah.
Good news. Thanks, Russ.